Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Ball. Today we are diving into a hot topic. The Fed meets on September 16 to 17. Will it cut rates? And how may that shake the crypto space? But before we jump in, let me share today's investment quote of the day. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Benjamin Franklin. This is a quote by Benjamin Franklin, and I really like it because it reminds us that the more we understand about money, markets, and crypto, the better our long-term decisions become. Let me share a quick story. Back in 2017, when Bitcoin first crossed 10,000, I had a friend who jumped in just because of the hype. He didn't know about wallet, didn't understand private keys, and he actually lost assets to his coin with the exchange for withdrawals. At the same time, another friend took the time to study, learned how blockchains work, how to use cold wallet, and how to manage risk. That friend didn't just survive the bear market. He grew his portfolio because he made informed moves. That's exactly what Franklin meant. Knowledge compounds like interest. If you invest in learning first, and the financial rewards follow later. And that's why we are here together today, to turn information into better decisions. Alright, with that mindset, let's get into it. This content is for informational purpose only. All information is compiled from publicly available sources and doesn't constitute financial advice. The cryptocurrency market is highly volatile. Please do your own research and evaluate the risks carefully before investing. Neither this channel nor the creator is responsible for any investment decision you make. Invest at your own risk. The Federal Reserve's September meeting is on September 16 to 17, 2025. This is the moment markets are watching closely, because it could mark the beginning of a new interest rate cut cycle. Investors, traders, and yes, crypto holders are asking, will the Fed finally make that 25 basis point cut? Or will strong economic data push them to hold rates steady a bit longer? Let's break it down step by step. The Fed's job is to balance inflation, employment, and economic growth. One of its main tools is the interest rate. When rates are high, borrowing money becomes expensive. This cools down spending and investment. When rates are cut, loans get cheaper. Liquidity flows back into market and risk assets, like stocks and crypto, often benefit. That's why this September meeting is so important. It could change the entire mood of the global markets. Right now, markets are heavily pricing in a 25 basis point cut. That will bring rates down from around 4.25 to 4.15% to a slightly lower range. Why are people expecting a cut? The first one is slowing job growth. Monthly job creation has dropped to around 35,000. That was a very weak compared to the past. The second is Fed official hiding. Governor Christopher Waller and others have openly said they expect cuts soon. And third, big banks forecasting. JP Morgan sees as many as 4 cuts starting in September, but it's not guaranteed. Some economists argue the US economy is still too strong, like GDP growth is solid, unemployment is low, and inflation is not fully back to 2%. So the Fed may choose to wait. Another layer of tension is politics. There's been pressure from Washington. President Trump has even tried to remove a Fed governor. Meanwhile, global leaders like Christine Lagarde from the ECB have warned that political interference could shake investor confidence worldwide. So the Fed is balancing economics and the politics at the same time, which makes this decision even more unpredictable. So let's connect this back to crypto. When interest rates go down, investors have fewer returns from safe assets like bonds or saving accounts. The liquidity often flows into riskier assets like stocks, tech, and yes, crypto. Historically, Bitcoin and Ethereum have shown strong rallies when central banks pivot from tightening to easing. On the flip side, if the Fed decides to hold rates steady in September, Market including crypto could see short-term volatility, maybe even a dip before recovery. The bigger picture is clear. Macroeconomy and crypto are more linked than ever. You can just look at Bitcoin chart. You need to watch the Fed too. So what can you do as an investor? The first one is stay informed. Don't trade on rumors. Wait for the actual Fed announcement. Second, manage risk. Crypto is volatile, and the surprise Fed move can swing markets. Third, think long term. If cut begin, it could be start of a more bullish environment for risk asset over the next year. Knowledge is powerful, and like Franklin said, it pays the best interest. So what do you think? Will the Fed cut rate this September or hold steady a bit longer? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I would love to hear your view. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you will not miss our next update. I will be back soon with more crypto news, market breakdowns, and strategies to help you stay ahead. Thanks for watching Crypto News. And remember, investor is knowledge first, and the profits will follow. See you next time.